Some days I don't even feel like I have anything, and then some days I'm like, yo, my ADHD is crazy, and then some days I'm just like, is ADHD an excuse? Does anybody do that? Girl, I need your love, yeah. Girl, I need your love. Girl, I need your love, yeah. Love, yeah, yeah. Girl, I need your love, yeah. Girl, I need your love. Girl, I need your love, yeah. Love, yeah.
If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends, tell everybody. Follow us on social media, and let's get into this video.
Guys, I have a confession to make. I have ADHD and I got it bad.
So,
this is the reality.
if you got ADHD, don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
He doesn't have ADHD. I have ADHD. And we were just talking because today, the last 2 days have been really hard for me. Mentally. And like, I just feel like I don't know, a lot of people who outwardly talk about having ADHD. And like, I also, too, like, don't know how to say to him what is going on, because I don't know. And I can imagine that for you, it is a frustrating experience, because I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions, and then like he's here to go through all of that with me, and that is a lot. So it's like, somebody help. Call 911.
45 burning on the dance floor.
I just got that right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. It's just a difficult time. There's just a lot going on, like, and I don't want to say behind the scenes, because it's like, what? Behind the scenes? No, it's just like stuff we don't talk about. Like, the last few months, I've literally switched my job 2 times. I moved into a new apartment with you. I moved in with my boyfriend. We have been jobless, been with a job, lived together, then not lived together, moved, all these things. And like, a person with ADHD, I feel like is going to understand, or even somebody with anxiety will probably understand, like, how difficult change is, and like the way that like we process it. And then on top of me consistently thinking about that in the back burner of my mind, it's like I have to continue to perform as if everything around me is okay, and it's like not okay. And like, to him, it doesn't bother him. Like, he doesn't even think about it. It's not even a thought in his head. But like, to me, it's like, I think about it all the time.
You think about what?
Just like
doing stuff?
Like, how much change is going on. It's like, oh, everything's changing.
No, for me, it's just adapt.
That's you.
Yeah, but then that could be something that's wrong. I mean, I wouldn't say there's something that's wrong with me, but maybe my adaptability is like beyond where it should be.
Maybe. I just feel like it's so draining. And then it's like, on top of working, like, we're doing YouTube. Then on top of YouTube, it's like, I'm still trying to be a creative person. It's very hard sometimes to be productive when you have ADHD, because like, I hyper-focus on things that I shouldn't even be hyper-focused about. And then things that I wanted to focus on, I never actually did. And then I just feel like burnt out. In the last 2 days, I've just felt burnt out. I've just felt like I just can't give anything else. It's like, what else am I supposed to give?
Reason why we didn't end up posting a video yesterday for yesterday's Vlogmas. Because we're not going to post a video if it's like, not saying that if it's not real life, but it's just like,
It's just like I
You
just
can't post a
sometimes-
happy video like this.
Yeah, like I'm just not happy. I'm just not. And it's not like anything wrong with me. It's just like, I mean, I guess it is. I guess. Yeah. But it's not like anything where it's like, oh, I don't know, like it's completely devastating, but it's just so hard. Like I feel like people who have ADHD can understand how hard it is. Some days, like it just feels like I just don't have anything else to give anymore. It's like I can't even put my energy into like anything, and it just sucks because it's like not behind the scenes, but it's like off the camera. It's like feels like all of these dynamic things, and it's like all of these things that I feel like I'm trying to like juggle around, and I can do it, and I feel like I can do it, and I'm pushing until my brain is like, and then I just can't turn it back on.
That's what my stomach did this morning.
It really did do that, guys. It was kind of disgusting.
I figured you guys should know.
It's just crazy. And I feel like a lot of people with ADHD can understand that. I don't know if there's a clinical name for that, but that, they don't teach you this when you're in school and you have ADHD. They just don't. They teach you how to pass your class. They teach you how to pass, like, your tests and keep track. But they don't tell you, like, how to be in a relationship with a person who doesn't have ADHD. How dynamic as an adult, what it's like. I forget things that are important. And that's why sometimes, like, Leroy will say to me, like, oh, you forgot it because it's probably not important. Like, no, it's important. I just don't know how I forgot it. And that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy to a person who doesn't have ADHD. To a person without ADHD, that just sounds like being, I don't know, like a lazy person. Or a person who doesn't want to try. Or, you know, like something like that. But it's like, that's not the case. It's like you want to try, you want to do it. It's like you would just have like, literally like an angel and a devil, an angel and a devil, and it just constantly feels like this inside of your brain. And it's like, how do you explain that?
One is doing ballet and one is twerking.
Yes. Yes.
Insert City Girls.
City Girls going platinum. Like, how else am I supposed to, like, how do I explain that to you? Hard, like.
Yo, we're bumming it too. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
we are. I'm literally in a onesie. I wore this onesie to work.
That's just my baby dog. Murph.
It's like, I don't know, guys. It's just hard. In the last 2 days, I've just been burnt out. And Leroy's just been riding the wave of me being burnt out.
No, I wouldn't say I've been riding the wave.
He's been jerked around the wave.
Drowned. Resurfaced.
Because it's hard for me to, and the
Drowned
reason
again.
that that's happening is because it's hard for me to explain something to someone that I can't even explain to myself. Because some days I don't even feel like I have anything, and then some days I'm like, yo, my ADHD is crazy, and then some days I'm just like, is ADHD an excuse? Does anybody do that? I would honestly like to know. Can I create a forum for people with ADHD? Can somebody just, like, please tell me if they have ADHD, like, how many times that you think to yourself that you're making excuses for something that you're genuinely feeling, but then you have, like, actually, like, no evidence that that's exactly how you're feeling, because it's like you're portraying like everything is fine, but like realistically on the inside, like you're panicking.
That SpongeBob episode.
What one?
He's like running around panicking.
That is what the inside of my brain looks like right now. This is just my life right now. Like, I'm sad. And I'm just, like, confused.
And with all this being said, moving forward, we definitely want to come up with some form of, like, schedule for when we're going to post.
Yeah.
Because obviously you guys know that Vlogmas is going to be ending in a day. It's kind of weird because some people do it until the 25th, which is Christmas, and then some people do it until all the way to January 1st. But I think we're gonna rock out. Maybe record some stuff on Christmas Day, possibly, and then we're gonna go into like, I don't know, posting. It's not concluded, but posting maybe every other day or every 2 days or whatever. We just have to figure out what works with our schedules.
Yeah.
We still want to bring you guys videos, but obviously, like, this is the realistic challenges, just real challenges that.
And not only just real challenges, just real life. Like, this is just us. And I feel like, you know, sometimes, like, you do the pranks and, like, they're fun. And, like, it's funny to, like, enjoy that experience with you and have that experience with you. But it's just, like, every day is not me baking ornaments. And every day is not, you know, you playing a prank on me. It's just not that every day. Like, it's just not. And it would be unrealistic if we didn't post videos like this. Like, this is supposed to be our life, and we're supposed to be creating memories or making memories and posting these for memories. So it's like, this is just the reality. It doesn't always have to be happy. This is just where I'm at right now in 2020. The end of 2020.
Damn, it must have been 2021.
Yep, and this is still going on.
Racism.
It's just crazy. It's like, it's just so crazy. Hopefully one day I'm like 40 years old and I'm looking back at this video and I'm just thinking, oh girl, it gets better.
Facts.
Because I don't like the growing pains of like, and all of this. I just don't like, it's just so difficult. Like learning to do life with you and like having, like, I didn't think that it was gonna be like something that became such a big part of my life, having ADHD. I just thought, okay, like, I just do it. Like, I'm just gonna figure it out. It's a very big part of my life. It kind of like controls me in a way, which is bad. And it's not like I can help it, because I literally can't. Like, if my brain is just like, oh, you're not going to focus, I'm just not going to focus. Somebody explain.
You need some tea.
Yeah, right? To try to fix it?
Ginger.
Right.
Peppermint.
But it's just hard. I don't know. I just hope future Maya's like,
My grandma probably say some crazy stuff.
yeah, like, drink some oregano juice.
You put the onion with the peppermint.
And make sure you put it, what did she tell me to do?
Make sure you put a lime in it or a lemon.
No, she told me to put an onion in my sock and sleep with it on my feet.
I heard of that before though, but she be coming up with some. Yeah, but she be coming.
Nobody has ever told me to put an onion in my sock.
My grandma.
The most that my grandmother has told me is like, when I'm sick and she's making me soup, she'll take like the onions and the garlic and all the stuff that she just made like in a broth. She'll put it in a mug and she'll put like this little like thing over it. And then she'll make me sit over it with a towel over my head and breathe it in. And she's like, the garlic oil.
Listen, man, my hand getting kind of weak because I didn't want to set up the tripod and the light. Figured this wasn't that type of video.
It's not.
It's
not.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If you're new to the channel, once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, let us know your thoughts. We want to interact with you guys as much as possible.
And hopefully tomorrow I'm just not, you know.
Hopefully tomorrow we could maybe not get, what am I saying? Maybe get 2 videos in.
Yeah,
so
hopefully.
technically we wouldn't have missed any days of Vlogmas. But we just needed to come and check in and tell you guys what it is. What's up?
I don't know, guys.
So,
I'm just gonna be sad right now, and I'm gonna cuddle with him, and I'm gonna feel better.
out the little spoon.
You're not gonna be the little spoon this time. I wanna be the little spoon. Bye.
Murph.
He's sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping. Yo, peace out. Be safe.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.